do, guys? Welcome to the first video, well, technically the second after the intro, but anyway, Dan, how do I start profiting with this traffic? Alright, well, we will be covering multiple profit venues that you can use, and this is when it gets really fun. First one we shall cover. I taught you how to construct your email follow-up yesterday, alright? So remember, the first one I'm going to teach you is based off of email. Today I'm going to give you a little more insight on how to broadcast for quick, very quick money, and it's very good money at that. So building a brand via Facebook is another thing I'm going to be teaching you. Very powerful if done correctly. I'm talking about you can be an authority and command thousands of people. Why should you even build a brand with Facebook? Like I just said, once you have a brand, you're an authority figure. You can sell anything, anytime, and once you hit a status of power in any industry, you can control the masses within that industry, even if it's a micro niche. This works amazingly if you implement this correctly. Alright, so again, building a brand via Facebook is very powerful. Look at Zig Ziglar, look at Tony Robbins. They all have a very big following on social media, specifically Facebook, where they post and they get 10,000, 20,000 likes. Thousands of people comment on their posts, and it just goes viral and viral, gets them bigger, and it puts them in a position of power. And that's where you want to be. And I'm not saying you're going to have 1 million people following you and you're going to be a multi-millionaire, you're going to be worth $500 million. What I'm saying is, even if you have a very small niche of 1,000 people and you have 200, 300 people following you, you're in a position of power, okay? So people look at you like you're in a position of power, and you can do this in multiple niches, which is really the cool part. So running more ads, scaling up, and seeing what's happening in your account is something we're also going to be covering. This is very important because, like I said, if you haven't gotten an ad up yet, it should be up today. You should have done it yesterday, but if you haven't, you could do it today, because we'll just keep going with it. We'll keep going with the flow. So let's run a check on your account. Let's use one of my test accounts for an example, alright? So let me just head over to one of my test accounts right now. Alright, let me show you exactly what's happening back here. And again, of course, you already know what account this is, my girlfriend's account. Remember a few videos back I said one of my girlfriend's account, and and then my girlfriend watched that video. She was like, wait a minute, Dan, how many girlfriends do you have here? Let this load really quick. Manage business. Oh, look at that. It's my ad right here. I'm retargeting myself. Would you look at that? Anyway, again, this is how you do it. 300,000 in prizes and lifetime recurring commissions. Awesome. This is one that I'm creating with the Simple Social brand that I'm building up, which is awesome because you guys are going to watch that unfold right in front of your eyes. Once July 14th rolls around, Simple Social is going to be everywhere. It's going to be in your inbox, not just for me, but other marketers. Let's see right here. So first of all, let me just show you right here. 258 impressions, about $1 spent. That's awesome stuff right there. So it's about, give or take, $4 for every CPM. Let's go to Manage Ads. And let me show you, this was the ad that I ran in the test account, reaches 63, but essentially I had about 300 people, give or take, impressions, so that should have been a 4 frequency if my math is correct. And frequency, yep, 4 frequency, like I said. Once you start knowing your numbers, you know exactly everything. 47 cents per click, not bad at all. That's why running a CPM is very good. Now you're probably like, Jesus, Dan, 47 cents a click. What if I got 100 clicks? I'm paying 47 bucks. Well, if you got 100 clicks, damn it, you should have made like 97 bucks already, right? So again, let's break this down one by one. Excuse me. And I'll show you what else we're going to be talking about. So relevance score is irrelevant right now because there's not enough people. Click-through rate, very low. Clicks, 2 clicks, meh. I only let it run for about half an hour, give or take. 47 cents per click. Now, it didn't really build momentum, but look at the ad. It's not as I told you how to construct it. Now, why didn't I follow my own rules is because I'm branding here, okay? Like I'm going to be diving into later on, it's all going to be about branding. Branding is a completely different strategy when we're talking about Facebook ads, and this is in a position that I'm using right now to brand Simple Social. So you need to realize that just because this ad didn't have good results, it's has a purpose. The purpose is to have a very high frequency. One of my ads that I ran, I spent $1,000 just to have the frequency over 200. Alright, so let me just tell you that again. It only got like 200 clicks, so essentially I paid $5 a click. But what I was doing was I wanted this ad right here, well, an ad like this, an ad variation like this, to to be in front of people's faces at all given time. That was the whole purpose. Just jam up my daily budget to, it was about $300, so I can literally just max out my entire retargeting audience. And the whole point was to get it in front of people's faces constantly, 24/7. Every time they reload the page, my impression ad, my Facebook ad that I'm running for impressions was in their face. And that's the whole point about branding. Branding can get a little bit expensive, but it's well worth it. With a $1,000 ad spend, with the one branding, that specific case, we did about $30,000. So once we actually did our launch, our 7-day opening, we spent $1,000 and we made $30,000. So again, it all works out if you're doing something bigger, if you're trying to become an authority, but it really depends on what your goal is. But I'll teach you all of that in this day. It's going to be a really fun day as well. So again, let's hop into it, and I'll see you in the very next video.